All right, everyone, how about 3 quick cards and a bottom card with me, which we know isn't going to be quick because I clarify whatever needs clarifying and I yammer on a lot. Okay, so that being said, I ask the universe, what do you want to tell my viewers? And the universe knows who's going to be here, right? It does. It knows who's going to be here. There are some stragglers who roll in, but it's for the majority of you. Okay? That being said, I have a pre-shuffle here. We're going to talk about this. I almost made this a singles read, but it reads more like part of the soulmate cycle to me, so I'm doing it as a 3 quick card. Okay? And just being honest, just open and, there you go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you are here for a reason. Could just be one thing I say, but you might want to be aware of this. It's timeless. It could be future influence for you, near future. I don't divine that far out. Okay, so I asked the universe, what do you want to tell the majority of my viewers? Right? Okay. Ace of Cups, crossed by the Page of Swords, and we can't escape this energy lately, I will tell you what. And the 3 of Cups. Let's just start there. Okay? Let's start there. Either right now, either in the recent past, or in the very near future, someone's checking you out. Someone's watching you. Someone here is building up feelings for you. Okay? Now, that's the only way I can phrase the energy, right? You'll be watched. All right? Someone wants to take you out. Someone wants to open up. You're opening up somebody. As they watch you, they get emotional. Feelings start to happen, right? Start to have feelings as they watch you. This could be a runner taking a second look. It could be a new soulmate. It could be somebody at work. It could be your boss. I don't know. Okay, but either way, this is pretty powerful. I'm going to tell you, it's pretty strong for a pre-shuffle for surface energy. Underneath this 3 of Cups, is a 4 of Cups. Now, you might expect me to say this is somebody you might not be interested in or whatever. No. This is all about them. This is all about the incoming energy. This is somebody who's, as they spy, their opinion of you changes. They had one view of you. Now they have another. And I say that because there's the Queen of Truth right there. They can't ignore when they see you that feelings are welling up. And they're of 2 minds. Okay? Or they were of 2 minds is the way the energy plays, because this cup wasn't flowing and now it is. So they were of 2 minds. Now I believe they're of 1 mind, because she only holding 1 sword. Someone before who just maybe blew you off, passed you off as whatever. It could be a runner, or the original runner. It could be somebody else, somebody you don't know about. Maybe somebody was interested in you, and they were thinking about asking you out, and then they overheard something maybe incorrectly, or saw something incorrectly, and then changed their mind. I mean, that right there is the basic premise of the old sitcom Three's Company. Remember, with John Ritter and all that stuff? It was always, every show was pretty much the same, right? Jack would be outside the kitchen, and he'd overhear something inside the kitchen, but one thing is going on, but he hears it another way, and then chaos ensues, and then at the end of the episode, everything gets straightened out, and he finds out what it really was. It's that kind of thing, right? It's that kind of premise that's here. It can be, that's the way the energy flows. It's a Three's Company episode. It really is. So, somebody's checking you out. As they do, they're taking a second look maybe. They used to not really give a fuck, and now they give a fuck. Can we phrase it like that? That's fine. Let's do 3 cards and a bottom card, see what the universe wants to tell you. Okay? Could be near future for you. I don't have any, I'm not a fucking Time Lord, and I'm not the warlock on the hill. I don't control what energy comes in here. I just do the readings. Alright? You watch the readings. We each have a job. Your job is to watch the readings, take it as it resonates, and my job is to give the reading. That's it. It's pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. Alright, let's go. This is the energy that came in. I posed a simple question to the universe. What do you want to tell? So again, it's close. If it's not happening yet, it will be. But this kind of thing happens all the time. It happens in the soulmate cycle with the runners. They run, they get a preconceived notion, they prejudge, they run, but they can't help but look back, and as they do, they start to say, oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong about prejudging. We often are wrong about prejudging. You should never judge a book by its cover. Ever. All right? I'll tell you. All right, let's go. Let's go. Great example of that is one of the people who lives in his car. Here in Santa Monica, we got a real problem with people, homeless situations. There's one guy who lives in his car because he wants to. He's actually loaded, absolutely loaded, like $1 million or more, definitely a millionaire. Just decides he wants an experience. Maybe he's writing a book or something like that. But you'd look at him and judge him and, oh, that guy's... No, guy's fucking loaded. How do I know? Because he keeps buying shit and whatever. He's always got stuff. He's always got cash in his pocket. I'll tell you what, take a closer look at people, you see some different things. Magician at the bottom here, fueled by 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's transformed, somebody who held back in the environmental energy around the base energy. I'm going to pull the center card. Somebody who held back. No fear here, just held back, miserly, kept their mouth shut. They've changed their opinion. It's an alchemy energy. It's lead into gold. You used to be lead, now you're gold. This energy that's here is all about the incoming energy. Let's go. 3 cards. This is fucking soulmate. Soulmate. We ought to have some like graphics or something. Soulmate. Soulmate alert. It is. 2 cups. 2 cups. They're going to make an approach. They're not going to, and I can dig that. As they spy, and spying could just be thinking about you, but in this case, I feel it more as watching you. Watching. Popping in. If you have some kind of blog or something, you may even see them in the stats. This is especially important or helpful if somebody lives in a really tiny town, I mean, how many possible people from that tiny town could be looking at your blog or something like that, right? It's also maybe social media, things like that. Either way, the feelings build up as they do that. And they form a different opinion, a massive transformation. 2 soulmates about to come together here. I firmly believe it based on the energy. What's the center card? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Base energy, 10 Pentacles. Somebody here who didn't think you were worth this, could possibly be this, could possibly have this with you, this 10 Pentacles. Be a lifelong friend, a lifelong lover, marriage, whatever. Transforming. Transforming. And I think this energy, for some of you, is your runner, and they're transforming their own 10 of Pentacles because of your connection. We get that a lot in the readings. But for some of you, for a good number of you, this is somebody brand new. Somebody really held back. You wouldn't know with this 4 of Pentacles here, and based on the cards from the pre-shuffle, my little example of somebody was going to ask you out. They may have showed up in a few of the singles reads or something. They were going to, and then they overheard something. There really is a Three's Company element here. Well, overheard something, heard it wrong, and then chaos ensues at the end of the episode. It gets resolved, and oh, so that's what it was, that kind of thing. Something like that. What's red with 2 cups? Queen of Pentacles. All you got to do is sit there. The universe is like, this energy is coming together. All you gotta do is sit there. This is how they view you. This is, wow. I left, and look, it's even got the little dog there. And there's the little dog right there. They're different dogs, but it doesn't matter. It's about symbolism. It's about how I perceive it as the energy comes off of it. And this is, as far as I'm concerned, I know they're different breeds, but it's the same dog for me. This is wild. Actually, it's a bigger dog here. It like doubles in size. Oh, wow. This is pretty cool. This is an energy where somebody really values you. I think they didn't before. Okay? Now again, it could be your runner, could be a new soulmate. We've got those popping into the readings lately. All my readings tie together. It could also be just somebody you have no idea about. Again, it is a soulmate though. It is somebody you have a soul connection with. Let's pull on that. Let's do it. Let's talk about 2 cups. Do I want to keep the witches? I do not. I'm going to go with the, I'm going to go with the light seer randomly at the bottom is you. You. Queen Pentacles. Queen Pentacles. All right. No little dog on this one, though. Okay. 2 of cups. Let's go. Tell me about these 2 soulmates coming together. I think as this energy rechecks you out, takes a second look, they were of 2 minds, it goes to 1 mind. I think as they take another look, recheck you out, they really see your value. They really see what you bring to the table, and that it makes this more possible. Okay? It's very nice. It's very nice energy. This can also be a friend, somebody you're friends with right now. Like I said, I almost made this a singles read. I told you that. But I pulled the singles reads outside the soulmate cycle. You know, I'm just trying to see if any of you have a chance of getting banged, banging a bar parking lot sometime soon or something with the singles reads. But I felt this when the energy, when I was looking at the pre-shuffle, the energy felt soulmate to me. We got proof of, I'm right here with that. You know, so again, that's why it's a 3 card with me. I still think you two could bang in a bar parking lot. I mean, it's fine. It would certainly be a lot more meaningful than just some rando. But what's going on here with 2 cups? What's going on here? All right. What's going on? Okay. All right. You don't have to get... Oh, fuck my ass. Okay. What 2 cards do you often reflect as in my readings? Everybody say it together. Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. Right? There it is. The Queen of Tits. It's crossed by the Empress. Jesus. Wow. That's the environmental. This energy is very attracted to you as they spot it. What? How do I want to phrase this? Because I know what this energy is. It's, you know, it's somebody who never really thought of you in this way and now they do, kind of a thing. It's just that kind of energy. It's so hard to find the words, but I think you catch my drift. You know, it's just unreal. Maybe they caught a peek of your tits and they got to have more. I don't know. Male or female, doesn't matter. What's on top? The Wheel of Fortune. Completely changed their mind about you. Very attracted right now. And coming in. The Chariot, also the card that represents this soulmate. This is part of this soulmate cycle. Charging in. Charging towards you. Why? The Emperor drives the Chariot. And they're coming headlong for you. Well, look at the tits. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't? I mean, come on. Very bangable. Very. Right? All right. Male or female, doesn't matter. Okay, what's going on? A Wheel of Fortune. Fine. You're backing me up here, universe, but give me something. The 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands. This is someone you may have had a conflict with of some kind. I know that's fucking vague. Oh, I know it. Because that could apply to the runner. It could apply to some people at work. It could apply to everything I've said. A friend, all of it. I know. But it is. The purpose, these two, I think this really is somebody here had a low opinion of you or prejudged you, and now, after spying, whatever, how in whatever context, they now have a high opinion of you. And that can leave a person feeling guilty. In between here is an energy of guilt. This little squiggly line of energy, guilt, right? That can leave a person feeling guilty. You thought someone was a piece of shit. Oh my God, and I got it wrong. Again, the Three's Company energy. Totally. Jack always feels stupid at the end of the episode for ever believing, right? That Chrissy was going to be a prostitute and sell herself to pay the rent. But really, she was just setting up a lunch date at the Hooker Cafe. You know, that's it. That's all it was. They feel stupid for ever being of two minds. It's just the way it is. So they might want to make up for this. They might want to apologize. They might want to whatever. Somebody wants to turn this conflict around, even if this conflict was inside them and you don't even know about it. Okay. Wow. I'm going to leave this. Oh, I'm not going to leave it there, but just take another look. Your energy here in this reading, when you show up in it, is mind-blowing. Okay? All right, fine. Let's pull on this 10 of Pentacles. I don't know what it's going to tell us. I have no motherfucking idea. It's the base energy. I've already explained why it's there. I'm just going to go deeper into the energy. I'm going to rabbit hole it, as I like to say. And let's see what's going on. 10 Pentacles. Maybe this person's married. Okay? Maybe. Or in a relationship. I don't know. It is what it is. What's going on here with 10 Pentacles? Maybe it's a roommate of yours. It could be. I think it's somebody... I want to say it's somebody that's already in your life, but I know that's not for all of you, but it is a strong energy here. It is a strong energy. You know who I'm talking about if that's the case. It can be somebody who's not in your life yet. Somebody you missed. A missed soulmate. Didn't we have that come up in a recent reading? It could be that one. You know, we're going to ask you out and then over her and went away. I'm not going to. And you never knew any of it. You were none the wiser. All right? All right. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? What do you want to tell me about the Ten of Pentacles? I don't want to sit here and shuffle all goddamn day. The Strength card. There's something. Why do I keep saying something about Mary? Why does that ring in my head? I don't even like that movie very much. I'm not a huge Ben Stiller fan. I don't know why. Anyway, no offense. I'm sure he's very talented. He's probably watching like, fuck, I just lost a subscriber. The Strength card. That's weird. No, it should be easy. By the look, I'm always honest with you. Energy is weird. And I do this in front of people when I'm reading people. People think I'm crazy if I'm trying to figure somebody out, you know, and I am. But that's fine. Let's take a look at what's under the Strength card just to help me phrase this. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like, how do I want to phrase this? It's not that it's someone who has the balls to do it and they're a great person, or they didn't have the balls before they did, kind of a thing. Something happened in their life that opened their heart chakra up, that taught them something, okay? Rattled them a little bit, all right? Or it's possible, which is what's given me trouble with this, it's possible, because I have to translate feelings into words. That's how the energy comes to me, as feelings. It's also possible that by realizing they got it wrong about you, that kind of opened their heart chakra a little bit, okay? And that would explain the guilt energy that's in there as well, okay? So it's tricky. This is tricky. I knew this one would be tricky. I did it to myself. I love a challenge, but clarifying the base energy is always the trickiest one. What's on top? 7 Cups. Yeah, something about something. Why is the 7 Cups here? The 2 of Cups. Good. The soulmate connection. Yeah, it's that thing I always tell you about soulmates, right? You can tell in real life whether you have any energy reading or anything like that you can do, any hocus pocus, right? You can usually spot someone you have a soul connection with because they disappear and they come back. They always come back. Right? Like a homing pigeon. They always return. There they are again. You might go years without seeing them and then they're back. Right? This is someone here who, even when they had a negative opinion of you, couldn't figure out why. Right? You've been a perplexing thing for them for a long time. They've been perplexed by you for a long time. There's a lot of confusion off of this card. Somebody here is finally making a decision about this, and we have 2 soulmates coming together. Okay, man, I hate pulling on the base energy. Let's pull on you. Let's go. Queen of Pentacles. So here you are, sitting here, male or female, Queen of Pentacles. You got everything you need. You're fine. You're growing your energy, raising your frequency / vibration, right? Sitting there nice. They got a new opinion of you, big time. Definitely feeling you. This doesn't surprise me. We're going to be pulling on Pluto pretty soon. We got a very important reading about that. I may even write a blog article about Pluto because it's definitely energizing with the, at the same time the Sun is in Aquarius, Pluto moving to Aquarius. Very powerful energy. But we'll talk about that in the Pluto reading. Some of that is here. It's causing a lot of this type of stuff to happen. Definitely, a lot of decisions are getting made, no doubt. And those decisions have long repercussions into the future. Well, we'll talk about that when we get to it. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. What's going on here? Yeah. So, round and round, 2 of Pentacles. Somebody here, again, it just keeps repeating, the environmental energy around it. If somebody here is very confused, I get the confused energy again because her ass is on the front. It's very confusing. That'd confuse you in the morning, I bet, in the mirror. Round and round and round. Somebody here, just, it's everything. This card is everything I said about this card. Okay? They never could figure out. I mean, here you were always this, and they never could figure it out. Now, because of how the energies are, because of the environmental energies around us that are aligning a certain way, and forming a certain way, and flowing a certain way, Decisions are being made. And they're going your way, it looks like. What's on top? The King of Wands. You hurt this person's ego in some way. For a lot of you, this may very well be the Burger King. I'm not sure. It doesn't have to be. But this card is here not because of Burger King energy. You know, the runner has got to have it their way, ego, pride, all that stuff. This card is here because you hurt someone's ego. It bothers this person. A lot of times that happens. People form a prejudged negative opinion about us because we're actually more powerful than they are. And and they feel threatened by that. Any high vibrational person runs into that. Anybody. People do not like their illusions and delusions shattered. And high vibrational people are a walking fucking sledgehammer. Alright? It would shatter the glass of those delusions and illusions very easily. Alright? So, again, they didn't like that. No likey. But they never, again, round and round, they keep turning about. So they don't like it, they pass you by, but they still kept looking. They still kept spying. What's on top? What's the king? Why is the King of Wands here? Yeah, the Sun. It's that energy of in their own world. Again, everything I just said holds true, but this explains it more. In their own world, they're the king. Everything is great. You know, they're perfectly happy. Then nothing ever goes wrong. It's like somebody who lives in fantasy land. But the reality is, this is real. This is fake. This is real. This, by default, makes the Sun fake here. This is real. You're real. You're somebody who really is high vibration. This is someone who pretends to be high vibration. And in their own little world, as long as they're by themselves or at home or in their little circle, yeah, they may be the King of fucking Wands. Absolutely. But the problem is, what hurts their ego is the Queen of Pentacles doesn't want to date with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is too superficial for the Queen of Pentacles. She's like, no, I'm good. I'm fine. No, thank you. Right? Some other time. The Queen of Pentacles isn't on Tinder, Bender, right? Cinder, any of that shit. Sure as hell not on Craigslist or anything like that. People go to her or him right here. So that's what's going on here. You got somebody now who's getting past this, right? This ego problem and making a move. I've got double confirmation of two soulmates coming together, somebody making a choice. Double confirmation of somebody making a choice with the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, and double confirmation that this is a soul connection with Two of Cups. Unreal. Which might, in the end, for the Queen of Pentacles, you make 4 cups. You might not be interested at all. I don't know. You'll have to see who it is. I have no idea. But they definitely, spying energy is kicking up. It's all over the goddamn place, I will tell you that. It is everywhere. It's coming up in the readings left and right. Runners picking up on new soulmates coming in. You've got new soulmates headed your way. You've got runners who are turning around and trying to find some excuse to come talk to you, or at least keeping an eye on things. You're back in their mind. There's a fabric of worry, I've been saying, within the energy. And what I mean by that worry tends to lead to obsession, obsessive thinking, where we overly obsess about something. On the DM side of the soulmate cycle, they're obsessing about you. Okay, they're obsessing about the DF. We know that because of the Empress crossing there. And we know it from other readings I've done leading up to this. On the DF side, you guys aren't necessarily obsessing about the Burger Kings or the DM side of things, but you might in your life obsess about things going on in your world. Okay? So definitely try, if that happens, to shut that down with the determination energy that's also there by focusing on something else. Okay, that's the easiest thing to do. I can tell you the incoming energy, it just keeps coming up time after time after time, and repeat messages are important. Cannot focus on anything but you. And for some of them, it's whatever this conflict is. Okay, so I know we had a reading recently, may have been an extended, where they come in and shit stir. It's one of those ones where the new soulmate was coming in, they're picking up on that. They show up about some kind of conflict or make up some reason. That's all here too. But I think for a good number of you, you know, I won't say the majority, but I think for a good number of you, this is somebody you don't even know that was going to ask you out, for example, and just kind of chickened out or saw something, formed an opinion about you and walked away, took another look, changed their opinion, and now they come straight in. And there's an element of guilt to it, which is good because it gives you the high ground here for sure, which you definitely have anyway, just by the energy alone. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Oh yeah, they definitely coming in. Justice, it's like a supercharged Two of Cups. You know, it's nice. Yep, a decision is being made. Right now with Pluto, you know, again, Pluto, very important energy right now with it moving into Aquarius, energized by the sun in Aquarius, you know, around the 20th and 21st. They converge, they come together. We got a lot of big decisions are being made, especially here in the first quarter of 2024. Huge decisions, huge changes. I'll try and write a blog article about it, like I said, before I pull the Pluto reading, and then I'll pull the Pluto reading. Probably end up pulling that probably, I don't know. Who knows? Sunday maybe sooner. I don't know. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Make sure you look over your shoulder because somebody's watching you. Good luck.